Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Banao Bharat Trading for Living live session. Friday morning, we are about 2 hours into the trade now. Both Nifty as well as Bank Nifty are trading in a very narrow range, mostly with downward bias. If you look at the Nifty chart, it looks like there is a big gap up compared to yesterday's close. But if you look at Nifty's on the index, it is just about 17 points minus. On the chart, it is looking like there is a big gap opening and market is trading on the higher side. You can also look at Bank Nifty chart. Bank Nifty also looks as if it has opened very high and there is a big gap here, and from the higher levels it is looking like it is coming down. It has made a high of 566 and it is now trading at 270 or 315. One thing you need to remember, yesterday we closed the monthly settlement. So whenever there is a monthly close of the settlement, there is a shift in price between the November closing settlement and December futures prices. So even though on the chart it looks like there is a big gap up, there is no gap up and markets have opened a very flat note. You need to remember this one thing: every beginning of the new settlement, which means beginning of every new settlement, you are going to experience this phenomena wherein you need to understand the closing price of the previous settlement and the ongoing new settlement. There is going to be a big price difference. So if there is a premium, then you will see this kind of gap up opening or gap down opening on the charts. But in fact, it is not actually gap up opening or gap down opening, because when we plot the chart, until yesterday we would have plotted November's chart, and from today we are actually plotting December settlement chart. So whatever Nifty whatever you are seeing, this is of the current settlement. Now from today it is the December settlement which has started. The December 22nd is the monthly settlement date, and what you see the plotting on the chart is until yesterday it is November chart, and today what it is being displayed is December chart, which means December, the next settlement, which was the next settlement until yesterday, has now become the current settlement. So because of which this opening is dependent on the price close of yesterday, which means even though it looks like a gap up, yesterday Bank Nifty has closed at around 43,285. and today it is trading at 43,330, which means Bank Nifty has a very flat opening and it is just trading about 18 points range. And same with the Nifty also. Nifty December settlement yesterday has closed at 18,626 and now it is trading at 18,614, which means Nifty is just about 11 points down, which you have to understand as if the markets are very flat. This is one big lesson which we need to keep in mind whenever we are shifting from one settlement to next settlement. This is the first day of the new settlement, that is December 2022 settlement. So yesterday being Thursday was the last Thursday of the month, so we had a monthly closing, and today is, even though the calendar month is still November, we have already started off on the December settlement from today. So this is one big learning which I thought you people should notice and keep in mind while trading your strategies. If you have a strategy based on gap openings, then you please remember these kind of pitfalls might happen, wherein yesterday's close belongs to November settlement data and today's opening belongs to December settlement data. So there is going to be a difference in price. So whatever we are seeing is based on the NSE provides the data based on the yesterday's close, because of which there is no change in the chart. But when it comes to the charting softwares, it could be AMI Broker, it could be TradingView, it could be Metadata or any other chart for that matter, you need to understand this is what is going to happen. So keep this one thing in mind while trading your strategies. There is no gap up opening today. In fact, Nifty and Bank Nifty both have actually opened within the yesterday's closing range, and they are trading flat for last 2 hours. This is one major learning for the day. Well, we will look into some of the sectors today, beginning with cement sector. ACC has opened higher and trying the up move. In fact, it is intraday, it is in a range which has broken up. On the hourly charts, it is still in a downtrend, so maybe this may not sustain. This up move, whatever we are seeing, may not sustain, because though the intraday chart is showing on the higher side, when it comes to the hourly chart, it is having a slightly downward trend. Ambuja Cement also on the hourly chart is on the downtrend, but in intraday chart it is in downtrend also in intraday chart, but trying to break out. Maybe there is a kind of early reversal happening in cement stocks. We need to wait and watch. Trade only above today's high for Ambuja Cement. Banking sector, this is the chart of Axis Bank. This is the chart of Axis Bank, opens higher and makes a downward trajectory similar to other index opening. You need to remember, whenever there is a beginning of the settlement, these kind of price surges might look on the graph which is not actually true. Bajaj Finserv, we will look into Canara Bank. Canara Bank has made a high of 337 and now trading at about 331. Day's low is at 328. Maybe there is a buying opportunity in Canara Bank above 337, which looks slightly unlikely today. We will look into some of the heavyweights. HDFC, this is the chart of HDFC Bank. This is HDFC AMC, little volatile, no trend forming in HDFC AMC. This is the chart of HDFC Bank. There is a downward movement right from the opening, even though yesterday most of the stocks have traded very well and given a good up move at the close. Today it opens higher and continuously comes down with red candles, so you need to watch out for some kind of reversals on the downside in any of all of these stocks which have closed exceedingly well yesterday evening. This is the chart of ICICI Bank, again clearly going down. Watch out for the sell trade on these kind of stocks. If you want to know exact levels on where to trade, do put us the requirement in your chat box. Any stock for that matter, if it is in F&O, then we will definitely look into it and give you the right levels for trading. Or if you already have a position, then we can tell you where could be the next stop loss. We will not generally give you the target, but we can definitely help you with the next reversal level as well as the stop loss levels. This is the chart of Kotak Bank, very uneven movement, so better to stay away from such banks. This is the chart of RBL. In spite of most of